This is a picture of my two kids. This is Gabby, my 4-year-old, and this is Alexa, my 2-year-old. By the way, Gabby is my new endorser for my book. If you see this picture over there, and if you don't buy my book, it means that you don't have a heart set. I was with my 4-year-old. Last Saturday, I had a talk, and I brought her along. It's only a 1-hour talk in a hotel near our house. And she was with an assistant selling books, and the assistant told me, every time someone will not buy the book, she will ask them, why didn't you buy Daddy's book? I don't know where she learned that. Meron pa yung kasunod, you don't have money. So, you know, my kids, Gabby, when she was younger, she would imitate me all the time. She was playing with her toys, and she dropped the toy, and she said, I asked my wife, Dad, saan natutulong ganyan? Where did she learn that? And she said, kanina pa, from you. Me? I don't do that. And the phone rang. I got the phone, I dropped it. It was me. I was driving, and I said, someone made a cut. I said, ay naku. My girl said, ay naku, ay naku, ay naku. She has this, I have this bad habit. Every time I would get perspired, I would raise my shirt over my forehead, and I will rub it on my forehead. And I saw her one day in the room, she was doing that, and she was walking around. And here's the clincher. My wife was having breast pump for her other baby, and I was reading a book. She left to go to the restroom. When she got back, she screamed, Gabby! She saw Gabby with a breast pump, with her shirt on her chest. For the parents here, our kids, you can fool a fool, because they're already fools. You can con a con, but you can never kid a kid. Kids won't do what you say, or you tell them. Kids will do what you do. So our character is so important. A husband was watching TV and he felt sharp pain behind him. When he turned around, he saw his wife with a cooking pan, very angry. And the husband said, why did you hit me? The wife replied, I was fixing your things and I saw this piece of paper with the name Rebecca. Who is this Rebecca? Rebecca. 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 Don't you know that if it wasn't for Rebecca, we won't have any food on the table? Why, who's Rebecca? Rebecca. Rebecca is the horse that I bet on. We won. Is that so? Yes, please next time, ask me first. I'm sorry. What happened again? After a month, the husband was watching TV again, and he felt a sharper pain at his back. When he turned around, it was his wife with a bigger cooking pan, very angry. And he asked her, why did you hit me again? Your horse, Rebecca, is on the telephone. Character. Heart set. Baka natatandaan niyo yung mga jokes in the lesson, ha? This book, The Millionaire Next Door, it talks about the real millionaires. It's studied in the States, and they found out that the millionaires, they are not really ostentatious. They're low profile, they would buy second-hand cars, and the top 20 reasons why they became millionaires. I'll give you the first 4. By the way, 20th is education. Okay? It's important, but for them, it's not that important. The first and second are tight. Honesty and well-disciplined. The third one, good people skills. The fourth one, you will never guess it in a million years. Supportive spouse. That's the reason why they became millionaires. Interesting. It's really interesting. EQ, emotional quotient. It is said that EQ is 25 times more powerful than intelligence. That's why in order for you to ask for a hand, you need to have that heart first. Michael Jordan, in his failures, I missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games, 26 times. I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Our heart, 25 times more powerful than our IQ, emotional quotient. Have you seen a baby that's stressed? This is the first time you will see an image of a baby that is stressed. John Maxwell said the difference between average people and successful people is their reaction to failure. That's it. Your reaction to failure. Will you treat it as tuition fee? Or will you mark yourself as a failure for the rest of your life. Failure is not a person. Failure is just an event. I will end with this and a story and a video. This is the textbook of leadership, the Leadership Challenge. In the market for 25 years, they had their 5th edition, and this group, these two guys, James Hoos and Barry Posner, has been leadership gurus in the marketplace. Thousands of people, probably thousands of companies. And they concluded the book by sharing the secret of success. They said the secret of success, or the secret to success, is to stay in love. If you stay in love, you will be successful and you will remain successful. Stay in love with your company, stay in love with your family, stay in love with your peers. If you remember why you're doing it, then it will give you comfort. It will give you power. Remembering the why is more important than the what.